There are over 11 lakh government schools in India, catering to 16 crore students. This means that the government schools cater to 60% of India's student population. Notably, only 42% of 86,000 grade 3 students surveyed across India met global minimum proficiency for literacy, while 37% partially met it in mathematics. The ASER 2022 report says that children's basic reading ability has dropped to pre-2012 levels. We believe one of the key factors responsible for this underperformance is lack of government capacity. Our state education departments suffer from a range of systemic issues. There is a significant shortage of skilled personnel in state departments, which has led to overburdened staff and reduced efficiency. As of 2020, India had 1.1 million administrative staff members catering to 130 million children in government schools. In comparison, China boasted 7.3 million administrative staff in the education sector for a student population of 192 million. Our state education departments also suffer from having limited resources, which impact their ability to be effective. For example, on average, a state education department has less than 10 to 20% of its budget to spend on all other items, excluding teacher salaries, which alone account for 80 to 90% of expenditure. These other items include building maintenance, information technology, learning materials, uniforms, books, stationery, and transportation. With outdated manual monitoring processes and poorly prioritized indicators of performance, activities such as opening of bank accounts, updating of registers marking student attendance, tracking of midday meal distribution are given precedence over monitoring of actual student learning outcomes. Consequently, teachers spend over 20 to 25% of their time on administrative duties. Governments often work on short-term plans. Seldom do governments have the time, liberty, and willingness to take a long-term strategic approach to problem solving, given political and administrative biases. The as-is scenario has a bleak outlook as far as student learning outcomes are concerned, and the widening learning gap has been further exacerbated by the pandemic. While multiple players in the public and private space have made attempts independently to tackle parts of this problem, the initiatives have largely been piecemeal. The government has the reach, experience, and budget to address the severity of the issue and impact every child across the country, while civil society has the necessary research-backed innovative programs, agility, and risk appetite for government action. The Education Alliance aims to create a conducive ecosystem where government and civil society work collaboratively towards collective action. At the Education Alliance, we envision a future where every child in India has equitable access to excellent quality education. The answer, we believe, is to support the system from within. The Education Alliance supports state education departments by deploying highly qualified teams that work with state and non-state actors to co-create solutions to help improve the quality of education in government schools by enabling effective prioritization of reform initiatives, creating a common definition for success across initiatives, providing tailored support on program design, planning, and delivery, facilitating accountability on program outcomes. Notably, using benchmark and needs analysis, we help state education departments prioritize across initiatives, making it possible for them to align and deploy their resources effectively. We bring in a focus on clarity in roles and responsibilities and measures of success by developing a theory of change with which all stakeholders are aligned. We stick through the change process, working with department officials on program incubation, design, implementation, and evolution. A comprehensive work plan, structured implementation support, which takes into account the on-ground challenges, forms the basis of our support. Via technology and on-field human resources, we also help put in place adequate monitoring and review mechanisms to measure outputs and outcomes in a timely manner. Our experience working with 5 state governments and 1 municipal corporation has brought with it several key learnings, as we have been successful in bridging the gap between ideation and implementation for multiple programs with a keen eye on sustainability. Our strength lies in building networks with an unwavering belief in the model of government-NGO partnerships. Our large network of NGO partners is a testament to this central belief. And over the past 8 years, we have firmly established ourselves as a trusted partner to many state governments for reform in the public education system. The Education Alliance has been supported by a breadth of partners over the years who have been instrumental in shaping our journey so far.